Major Deacon before this all spill. That means hurry up and take that exit 5, or this will be the last place they sawmills with pure steel.
Now, it ain't over.
Nah, it ain't over.
October the 14th, you battle, and then 2 weeks later,
yeah, man,
14 days later, you're right back in Oakland versus Mr. Fab. But before we get to that, this morning we woke up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a dope-ass announcement on that card.
Fire.
Super fire announcement. Calico versus Pass. Then Calico comes and says, you know, for whatever situation, he wasn't paid or whatever, it's not happening. Then I think maybe 5 to 10 or 15 minutes later, that post was erased and Cal said, yeah, I'm about to cook this dude. Yeah. It's on. Crazy, what happened between that announcement and then you know?
I don't know, man. There was a miscommunication and Kyle was, under the impression that, something ain't go through, but it did.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So he really just jumped the gun.
Okay.
To be honest with you. You know what I mean? But he called me. He called me before he tweeted that. I just didn't see it. I was doing some other shit. So I seen his missed call before I even seen the tweet, before I was going on. So I called him back and he's telling me what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I tweeted, like, I'm on the phone with him. Everything is good. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, but that was cleared up, man. Kyle was just waking up and didn't know what the fuck hit him. He's fucking in disarray. He's retarded when he's just waking up.
He said, "I'm having fun, y'all. Chill." On one of his tweets.
Yeah, that nigga is crazy, man. That's why I said, Kyle, you a genius because you found the way to make the haters promote. Because when that announcement came
I ain't gonna
out,
lie, facts.
So people that didn't say nothing up until they heard Kyle, you know what I mean, tweeted that he not doing the battle. Now niggas got something to say.
Yeah, they got the blogs, everything is lit, yeah.
You can't wait. Like, it's just like, God damn, bro. Like, can a nigga work it out? Like, this is me. I mean, how many times there's been situations with Bullpen and we worked it out?
Yeah.
Every time there's a situation with Bullpen where if we fuck up, we own up to it and then we fix it. Or whatever the case, right? You know what I mean? The Miss Hustle situation, whatever. People was mad about the 1 round situation we just talked about. What we do? We doubled back and gave a free event, free stream, free. Like when are we gonna get the grace and the courtesy? Like when are we gonna do it? You know what I mean? But I'm glad Cal cleared that shit up. You know what I mean? So,
the fans love that battle though.
I love that battle.
I see they going crazy for that battle.
I love that battle a lot. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Fab, man. Shout out to Mr. Fab because we've been talking about collabing on an event for a while. I wanted to make it happen for the tour. We were supposed to go to Oakland for the tour, but certain things came into play, and he got some other people involved with this event, so it made sense to, to push it back. You know what I mean? We went back and forth on the card. I can honestly say we put this card together. You know what I mean?
No.
Some people he wanted to have on the card. There was some matchups he wanted to have against other people. And I would suggest, this happened. Now we need to do this. Like, he wanted to have Cal and Pass against some other people. And I'm like, no, we need to put them niggas against each other.
That's
like,
fine.
We need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Lyrically, it's going to be a dope-ass battle.
Yeah, man. The content and rapping, it's just so crazy, man. We definitely put together a fire card again. Shout out to Mr. Fab. Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to Dope Era, man. Shout out to my cousin Mont, too.
Dope in the pen.
Dope in the pen, man.
That's fire.
Dope in the pen. October 28th.
Oh, speaking on Cal and Pass, like I think they both coming off of 2 dope-ass battles.
Crazy.
Cal, versus Goods. Of course, one of the most talked about battles of the year.
Goods, White Daddy.
Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was amazing. And Pass against Reed, man. Battle of the Bay 10, like, they both was talking heavy to their opponents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Pass is just comfortable in Oakland, man. It's just so... But the thing is, Cal is comfortable everywhere.
Facts.
Cal is comfortable everywhere, and... When you think about the Bay Area in Detroit, I always say this: them niggas is like cousins, man. Like a Oakland nigga will remind me of a Detroit nigga and vice versa. Like, they whole shit is really the same shit. So Cal will go out there talking that Detroit shit, and they gonna love it. They gonna love it. So I'm crazy about that battle. Shout out to Pass. I've been in contact with Pass for a while about getting him on this card. He's been, you know what I mean, more than excited, more than willing to be on Bullpen. So it's definitely an honor to have Pass. You know, I'm a grind time nigga. So when I came in grind time, Pass was already one of them dudes.
Facts.
He was Pass words.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already one of them dudes. And if I once looked at you like that, I'm always gonna look at you like that. You know what I mean? Just to keep myself grounded. So it's definitely an honor to have, you know, Pass and Calicoe, you know what I'm saying, battling each other. It's crazy, man.
And Pass is one of those legends that always kept his game sharp to this now, to 2023, where he's still a very dangerous opponent for anybody who face him.
That's a fact. And I remember watching Pass on Grind Time, and just watching him, not meeting him. He came off like an asshole to me. It just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just came off like this nigga's a dickhead, man. I could already tell. But he's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not like that. The times I met Pass, he just cool. He stayed to himself, laid back. He show up to work. He not with the extra shit. We don't see Pass in no drama. We don't see Pass in no goofy shit. And I gotta commend people on that, because it's a lot of goofy shit in battle rap. You know what I mean? So I can honestly say, you know, Pass been a solid one since I met him and been around him, you know what I mean, and spoke to him. So shout out to Pass, you know what I mean? Definitely needed you on this card. We're coming to Oakland, man. I would have felt crazy to not have Pass on this card.
I seen like some comments. I'm just reading, like, you know, when it's announced, I see a lot of people leaning towards Calicoe.
Yeah.
Why you think that?
It's the Wizard. You know, Cal, man, like, his pen elevated so much. It elevated so much. You know what I mean? I can't explain why people, because I didn't expect that. You know what I mean? I can't explain why majority of people will have Cal, because Pass is fucking dangerous in Oakland, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real. I don't know where else coming from. You said you seen that. I ain't seen
Yeah, no, I was reading like tweets when it got announced. I'm reading the messages, everything like that, and I'm seeing like, yo, Pass is fire, but Cal gonna smoke him, or this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, damn, word? That's how y'all feeling?
I mean, Cal do got a bigger fan base than Pass.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He do got a bigger fan base than Pass. More, you know, he's the more recognizable battle rapper, should we say? You know what I mean? And just because it's been years where Pass ain't been as active. You know what I mean? Like, there's been certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? Pass done miss out on some of the bigger events. He's never been on URL.
That's, yeah, that makes,
you know what I mean?
That's a major, yeah.
He's never been to RBE.
That's true. Yeah,
You know what I
makes
mean?
sense.
He's never, like, so it's like he missed out on them type of platforms to get his name out there. But I think that's coming soon, especially after he touched the Bullpen stage, man. And then after niggas touch the Bullpen stage, they everywhere.
Yeah.
They everywhere.
The phone calls just can't, just keep going.
Why not, man? RBE, get Pass in the blue room, man. What we doing, man? Like, get him in the blue room, man.
That's a great cosign right there, John.
Yeah, get him in the blue room, man.
But you versus Mr. Fab, man.
Yeah.
Last time I spoke to you, you definitely was highly confident, like you were gonna smoke Mr. Fab.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I just spoke. No Bars was just out there. He spoke to Sway. He asked him his top 5. Mr. Fab was up there, and I know that's hometown love, but
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sway. Hey, listen, he said, "Yo,
Sway, don't get clipped, man." Now I might have a ball for Sway, man. I fuck with Sway. Sway showed me a lot of love. I was on Sway in the universe before. Shout out to Sway, you know what I mean? For real, you know what I mean? That's definitely a hip hop icon, you know what I mean? So any type of acknowledgement and love that I get from that way, you know what I mean? Especially for somebody like Sway. How, Sway?
Yeah.
How, Sway? You know what I mean? It's definitely an honor. And I ain't mad at him saying that. Matter of fact, I'm even glad that he said that. So when I kill somebody in your top 5, Sway, I better be in it. I better be in it. You know what I'm saying? But Fab, man, like, I don't like the way he's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like almost like carrying this thing like as if I'm just really not an issue, and it's bothering me because I don't know if this is part of his promo or he really feel that way. And Fab is a nigga that come off to me like this ain't nothing. Like, he does it because he feel like he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm kind of taking that personal a little bit. Like, nah, nigga, this ain't for play. You know what I mean? And then, bad enough, people don't really know how they want to feel about this matchup. You know what I mean? Like, John versus Mr. Fab. It don't really, you know what I'm saying? So, that alone, I feel like I got to carry it. On top of the fact, I'm going to Oakland. You know they're going to gas the shit out this nigga. Like, you know all he got to do is mention one of his songs or something. And they going to go crazy. You know what I mean? So this is definitely going to be, you know, a fight for me to just try to win that crowd over. But content-wise, bar for bar, nothing Fab could do with me. You know what I mean? And if they do gas him in that building, people that's watching will obviously be like, bro, come on, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So Fab can't do shit with me. I fuck with Fab, you know what I mean? That's a solid nigga. Like, that's one of the most solid niggas I've ever met in entertainment or anything, just the way he carried. I've been around him in Oakland. I see how he move. I see how people fuck with him and how people talk about him. So, like, on a personal level, I love that nigga Fab to death. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, on a battle rap tip, it's nothing he can do with me. You know what I mean? All that half freestyle and shit. You battled Royce before with a freestyle in 98 or some wild shit. You running with that. You know what I'm saying? The battle with Clips was The battle with Arsenal was You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna need a lot better than that. You know what I mean?
How did this battle come about? Like, well, how'd you guys, you know, set it up to where it's like, you know what, me and you, Fab, let's get it popping.
So really, like I said, we was gonna do the tour and go to Oakland. You know what I mean? So I was gonna put together a card and shit. So me and him was talking about putting together a card, you know, through my cousin Mont. You know, my cousin Mont's with Fab all the time. You know what I mean? This is my first cousin. And so, you know, we was trying to figure out matchups and shit. It was a different time because this was supposed to happen in August. And yeah, so I was just thinking about, like, you know, in August, you know, I was supposed to battle Disaster. And we was going to try to find Mr. Fab somebody else. And my cousin was like, nah, fuck that. You battle Fab.
Mm-hmm.
Because he feel like that'll be more talked about in Oakland because they fuck with me out there. You know what I mean? Like, a lot. I battled on Fab Card out there before. You know what I mean? So, and I'd have been around there. So, Fab Peoples is my peoples. So, if not for nothing, they going to be excited for that battle because it's like, yo, this is John and Fab. So it just made sense for what was going on, and even Fab was all for it because of that. You think about Fab could battle anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done battled Clips and Arsenal. Yeah. You know, when the Clips and Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Like, those is two of the top most viewed niggas. He came out the gate and did that. Facts. So Fab could battle anybody, but it's the reason why he was willing to battle me because he knew, you know, the people over there will fuck with it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna play with him. It's not about the It's not about to be an easy little situation or none of that. It's not about because at the end of the day, my name is on the line. This is battle rap. You know what I mean? Facts. I can't have this looking like this just some exhibition battle. Facts. I gotta make Fab feel like he's in a real fucking battle.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna lock in on him.
How are you feeling all together as far as just, you know, just your pen and you just being back all the way, like you feel like you all the way back locked in?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm in motion. You know what I mean? I feel like, I know me now. I know my timing. I know when to have what. I know what I'm comfortable with doing. I know how much time I need for memory, how much time I need for, you know what I mean? So it's just about scheduling because I'm out here doing a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Touring, I'm putting niggas on, I'm still trying battling 2 weeks apart, back to back. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm still trying to package this album. That's not, you know what I mean? There's a lot of other shit going on. You know what I mean? Getting immersed together, still running the league. I'm a full-time father. You know what I mean? So my schedule is really crazy. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just staying focused. I just like to rap, man. I'm at a point where I want to show off my pen. And, you know, I'm in a good space. I'm in a good groove. I feel good. Like I said, I feel good about my year, and I feel good about October right now. So, you know, it may or may not be the last y'all see me this year. We'll see. You know what I mean?